What if I told you that 99% of people will never become rich? Most people spend their lives trading time for money. The 99% spend first. The 1% invest first. The 1% invest first. The 99% seek comfort. The 1% seek growth. The wealthy consume knowledge. They invest in their mind. The 1% think in years, not days. If you think like everyone else, you'll live like everyone else.
The more problems you solve, the more valuable you become. Income. The biggest difference between the 99% and the 1% is mindset.
Wealth doesn't begin in your bank account. It begins in your mind.
Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about why 99% of people will never be rich and what the 1% know. What if I told you that most people will never become rich, not because they are stupid, unlucky or born poor, but because they've been taught to think exactly like everyone else. The truth is harsh. 99% of people spend their entire lives trading time for money, chasing approval and following a system that was never designed to make them wealthy. Meanwhile, the 1% plays a completely different game. And today, you're about to discover what they know. Number one, the 99 work for money. The 1% make money work for them. Now most people are taught one thing: go to school, get a job, work hard and retire someday. But the wealthy understands something different. They know that money should be an employee, not a master. Instead of only working for a paycheck, they invest in assets, business, stocks and opportunities that continue to generate income even while they sleep. Because they are only 24 hours in a day, but assets never sleeps. Number two, the 99% spends first and saves what's left. The 1% invests first. So when the average person receives money, they buy things like a new phone, a new car, expensive clothes. Trying to look rich often keeps people poor. The wealthy thinks differently. They buy assets first and luxuries later. They understand that wealth isn't about looking successful. It's about becoming successful. Number three is the 99% seek comfort. The 1% seeks growth. Now most people avoid discomfort. They avoid rejection. They avoid failure. They avoid risk. But growth lives outside comfort. The wealthy understands that every challenge contains an opportunity. While others complain, they learn. While others quit, they adapt. And while others fear failure, they embrace it as a teacher. Number four is the 99 consumes entertainment. The 1% consumes knowledge. The average person spends hours scrolling social media, watching television and following celebrities. The wealthy spends their time reading books, learning new skills, studying markets and improving themselves. Because knowledge compounds. One idea can change your entire life. The person you become determines the wealth you create. Number five, the 99% wants quick results. The 1% thinks long term. Most people want instant success, instant money, instant fame. But the wealthy understands that real wealth is built slowly. Trees don't grow overnight, neither do fortunes. The 1% are willing to sacrifice today's pleasure for tomorrow's freedom. They think in years, not days. Number six, the 99% follows the crowd. The 1% thinks for themselves. Now the crowd chases trends, the crowd fears criticism, the crowd seeks approval. But the wealthy knows that if you think like everyone else, you live like everyone else. They question everything, they take responsibilities for their lives, and they make decisions based on principles, not popular opinions. Number 7, the 99% focus on earning, the 1% focus on value. The money follows value. The more problems you solve, the more money you can earn. The wealth asks, how can I help more people? How can I create something valuable? Because riches are often a byproduct of serving others effectively. Number 8, the biggest difference is mindset. Now the poor asks, how much does it cost? The wealthy asks, how can I afford it? The poor sees obstacles, the wealthy sees possibilities. The poor blames circumstances, the wealthy takes responsibility, and responsibility is power. Now here's the truth, the 1% aren't necessarily smarter, they simply think differently. They understand that wealth is built through discipline, patience, learning, and creating value. And here's the good news, you don't have to stay among the 99%. You can start changing your habits today. So what you have to do is read more, learn more, invest in yourself, think long term, and remember, if you keep doing what everyone else does, you'll keep getting what everyone else gets. But if you're willing to think differently, you might just create a life that only 1% ever experience. Because wealth doesn't begin in your bank account, it begins in your mind. So guys, subscribe for more success and wealth videos like this. Take care, God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.